Welcome, guys. Welcome to another, show at the business. We show you how the farm a progress. So, guys, when you watch this, first, please subscribe, like, and share, so other people can see the video. So, we just want to show you how to plant certain stuff. And certain experience that we have, and we are showing some of the video, then maybe not this video, but we are showing the progress of how the farm are going right now. So we're gonna give a tour of some of the farm. Not all of it, but we're going to give a tour of some of the farm, show you how it progress. And also, guys, we want to show you one section how we already post already, where we did feed with fertilizer, like the planting them and bananas them. So we want to show you how them look after 4 months now. We want to show you how them look, how them change up, and the beauty of them. But first, let's go down on this side. So we're going to show you, this is a new section where, we never make any video of this. So we are going to give you a tour down on this side and show you what we have down there. And then tour and come back around, and then we'll come up this side back and show how progress are going on this side of the farm. In the next video we may give you a tour of the pineapple, how the pineapple are progress. But let's go, guys. We're going to show you actually how the farm are progress. So we have, like, in this little here still we have like some pumpkin. We have these pumpkin, you know, we plant them, what? We are going to also share, we are going to also share with you in one of the videos too, how if we get the pumpkin then started to bear early. So then won't run up and down all over the place before they start bear. So say as them plant, like say 1 month's time when they catch this section, this area, because maybe the next 2 weeks from this, we can come back in this and show like young pumpkin on this. These one. Look at this little here, little plant here. And this soon started to add pumpkin on it. So, so we have pumpkin in this, and we also plant some cocoa in it, so we just show you, all these sections here. And guys, we just want to show you because we plant like this. You see this pumpkin vine here, we plant this pumpkin vine here like a month before. And if you can see, we have like young pumpkin on it right now. Right? And I just right there, so I plant this 1 year, and it started to bear already. So, this is no joke, but as we go along, we're going to share how you do them, cause them started to bear, quicker than before, so here we have more pumpkin in abundance, in one places, so so down at this area now, we have some planting down at this area, so we just show the progress on the farm, how it go, and all these are them are cocoa plants, cocoa is a very expensive thing, so we actually plant some cocoa down here also, so we also have some cabbages down here, we have we plant cabbage down here, so, and we also have a scallion inside of the cabbage, some scallion. So we plant scallion through the cabbage. That's because them two plants can grow together, You can plant scallion with cabbage, because this is something where I try already and work out, so now this year, guys, so we have, so when you take a good look, we have cabbage on the hill here, so this is how we plant them. Go back. Go up. Yep. So dog them wants to follow my plants and run and break them down. You know, so this is how the cabbage them look, guys. You know, this is how them look. You know, we still have some on the bottom here, same way too. You know, so these, you know, like they already started to fall already, guys. So you know, soon have cabbage, you know, for harvest and all of that. So you know, this is a new section. You know, we have more cabbages down here. You know, we also plant time inside of these too, but we don't have much in it. You know, so we just show you, you know, farm is a wonderful thing, you know, you know, farm is a very wonderful thing, you know, you know, it's a very wonderful thing, and you know, when you can do it, you know, if you got the time to do it, it's a very wonderful thing. Farming is not really just hard, but it's also peaceful too, you know, So you have some nice, wonderful banana. You know, these are the size banana that we harvest. You know, this already ready. We harvest, but you can stay a little longer. We got more down here, so too. You know, so so we actually, going on pretty well here. And this is just like, you know, these cabbages, like a month. All right, guys. So this the looks of it, from this area, you know, you know, we have, so we have cabbages planting, just that, most of those stuff, these stuff, them small right now. So, you know, but these are the cabbages, and we have them go straight up, planting here, we have young planting here too, and we have them all the way up, you know, so, far as you can see, you know, we have them up. So we're going, you know, so we're going to walk the other side, go up, you know, we walk on the other side, go up, you know, okay, we walk on the other side, go up, so let's go, you know. All right, so we're going to show you how the plant them look on this side, guys, you know. So guys, all right, so as you can see, these cabbages, we have cabbage right here, and you know, so through this year now we have planting. We are planting through this area, you know. So he's planting, you know, he's planting actually, you know, these planting. Would you believe that these planting, they should have shoot already, they should have shoot already, but one thing with planting, if it overgrown with grass, then it slow down. You have to actually clean it up back. So after you clean it up back and re-feed it back, then you will start push up back again. But these plant, them plant here should have shoot already. They should have shoot already. But, you know, nevertheless, you know, they're looking very good, looking very nice. And I'm sure that, you know, within by March, we're going to have a lot of planting in these areas. We're going to have plant that shoot, you know, by March. Sure that all these planting are going to be ready. So we are going to actually have plant for harvest, you know, further down. You know, you know. But farm looking good, guys. You know, it's a good look. It's a good look. It's a good look. So, you know, but you know, this is a good look. This is a good look, and looking at the looks of the plants, and you can see the height of them. The cameraman, you know, hold it up, you know, to the height of the tree them. You know, look at the, you know, even that big tree, you know, behind there, so, literally, you know, it's a good look. It's a good look, you know, and this sure a sign of progress, and it's a beautiful thing, you know, when you actually have, you know, something looking like this, you know, you know, it's a good sign, and all these things, you know, give me peace, give me peace. So actually, you know, this is a good scenery, and it's a good look, as you can see down there, it's a lot of planting here, because this area actually having this look here that we just walk, is have actually 700 rows of planting inside here. Yes, so you know, you know, so but what the cost, we may have some smaller than some and some bigger, sometimes you plant the planting, some no catch, and you have to go and supply work. If you supply work late, this is what you get. You have some smaller and some bigger, so this is what you get. But it's a good look and very promising, you know. So I want to show you some tomato, so we actually plant some tomato, and this is how them look. Beautiful side too, you know. Me never stick them, but it's a good look, because what me do, I plant them. But as you can see, guys, look at this. Wow, this is good. This is a good site, as you can see. And look here again, you know. Wow, see that? See that? So this is a good look, although you see them lay down here, but this is how we actually grow them. So, we get, if we stop, take up less time, we actually leave them, we lay on the ground, yeah. You're not going to get all of them because, if you get a lot of rain, so sometimes you may get some that spoil, but no problem. Or whatever spoil will go back to the earth and turn compost. But see, this is it. Look at that. Wow, beautiful. So this is a good sign. So we actually almost ready for harvest tomato. Come again, guys. So we'll show you all of them. You see everything in here. Abundance. It's a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. Look here again, guys. Look at this. Look at this again. Nice. So this is a good sign, and I don't grass them, we just plant them and actually feed them, clean them, and let them stay on the ground. And this is what actually it look like. As you can see here, so this is what them look like, and they're very nice. Nice. So actually, actually this is a good sign. Cameraman come up, we can show. Right, so as you can see, guys, it's a good sign. You know, we actually almost ready for harvest tomato now because you know, as we can see, you know, we having a lot of ripe tomato on the ground. So we're actually ready for harvest tomato right now. I'm just gonna keep these for myself anyway. Because I don't know, say, if you plant something, you first have to test it. So um, get a couple of these for myself. But we have a lot of tomato in here. As simple as I see this little spot here, we got a lot of tomato. So we're gonna leave them here for a minute. We're gonna come back. So you know, so we just so all in a all of these area we have tomato inside of it. All of these. You know, as you can see, even you see this here. Look at this. Even though it seems like none is here, look at this. Wow. We got them all over. You know. That's how we have them. You know. So this is you know beautiful. I say actually, you know, when you're on the farm, you actually can get a lot of fresh stuff. Fresh stuff. You know. So now guys, we back in at the area where back in at the area where we actually show in the video where we actually they feed those planting, show you how we feed those planting. And this is how them look after 4 months. You know, they're actually ready for shoot now. Some started to shoot up already. Started to ready for bearing. So this is how they look. You know, this is how they look. You know, you know, so this is another section. You know, this section we already show you this section when we were feeding it. So you know, this is how it look, and it look wonderful now. You know, very wonderful. You know, so you know, you know. And these are carrot. These are carrot. You know, these are actually carrot. You know that you know. So I actually do this area for own purpose. You know, so you can get some fresh carrot. You know, out of the ground, as you can see. This is carrot here. You know, so and we have thyme. We actually have fresh thyme. You know, these are fresh thyme. You know, you can get fresh thyme from the farm. So you can get, you know, fresh scallion and thyme and carrot. You know, so it's a wonderful thing. You know, when you have, you have the farm and you get to eat a lot of fresh stuff from the farm. You know, so you know, guys, so you know, you know, them looking, you know, they're looking good. They look good. You know, them look good. You know, so all these planting, look at them now. You know, the last time we make a video and I posted the other day, you know, when we were feeding them, you know, that I did that video from 4 months. No. So, you know, I think tomorrow, no. I think this month will make 4 months. Not the end of this month, but today is the 12th. But you know, it will be, you know, 4 months. You know, so you know, this is we started to get some shooting, as you can see, like these one. So you know, those are some small one from the first crop. They never come up well, but like these bunch, we start get some larger size bunch. You know. So and look at it, come down in here. So you know, look at this now. Now look at this. You know, wonderful. Now these are them. And this how them look now. Them actually look after 4 months. After 4 months, this is how them look after cleaning them, feeding them for the second crop, and this is the looks of them, guys. Tell me, these are some monster plants now, ready for started to put on bearing, so you know this a part that make me proud. This is a part that make me proud, it's a part that really make me proud, so we actually, to see, all them plants, look on the length of them, guys. What, you can, look at the length of them, even these up here, so, and, and them ready for started to, shoot up because, ready for started to shoot up, but this is a good look, so, after them get the feeding, this is what them look like. This is what they look like. Yeah. So, we have, down here, so we have some where I shoot up already, and tell you the truth, the more them I start shoot, the bigger the bunch them I go start to get. Trust me, this you can tell us, in this it's gonna be real crazy. So it's gonna be real crazy. It's a good look, guys. And even these guys, check out, when we go at the here where the pineapple at, these are some pineapple, but this is not the pineapple section. We have a different section now. We have pineapple, but we're going to give you a tour of that section. But these are wonderful young pineapples right now, and we have got a couple of them inside of this area, and all the plants, and these are young pineapples. So then actually are gonna get bigger. We have a large pineapple on them, as soon as but so them pineapple here, them actually shoot, November me shoot them pineapple here, so November it take almost a month before you started to see pineapple and the pineapple plants, so these pineapple are almost a month old, they still got, like, almost 3 more months to go. So they got actually I'll get bigger. They have 3 more months to go, by, like I say, so we have so they are February, with the January, February, March, April. Wow. By April, so almost 4 months. But by April, pineapple will be ready for sure. Maybe like the 1st of April, by the 1st of April, so we also have bell pepper, it's a very beautiful look, you actually have bell pepper. So this is how they look, guys. Bell pepper can be very expensive most of the time in Jamaica. Can be very expensive, so it's a good look, you can get fresh bell pepper, so from the farm, harvest, so what we try to do, we try to do a lot of stuff on the farm here, so we have more cabbages up here, so, and we have green onions they call scallion, so we actually can harvest scallion whenever we want, but it's a good look, it's a good look, so guys, this is a beautiful look. Love to see them look here. They are a beautiful look. So as I tell you, what going to happen in the, after you clean the banana them, and they planting them. You know, the older chunk them, you know, the older plants them, then go and shoot smaller. But as soon as, you know, the second root sucker come up, you're going to have larger bunch like this. So, you know, one was here, that was a smaller bunch. But now this are the next sucker that come up and you get a larger bunch. And trust me, these banana actually the next one that shoot, it'll be even larger than this. It'll be even larger than this, trust me. You know, and we have, we got pineapple go cross over that here a little, but that's still not the pineapple area, just like, fencing with pineapple, you know. So guys, we have cabbage. Again, these are, actually all a cabbage, that they plant before, they had a rest and that. Let me show you. So we actually harvest some cabbage out of this already, you know. You harvest cabbage out of this, but it's them very beautiful, you know. It's a very beautiful look. And we have bell pepper seeing we inside that, because how do we plant bell pepper also inside of the cabbage also? We plant also thyme, more thyme, these are a lot of times, we plant thyme inside of it also. So as you can see, these are thyme. All of these are thyme, that we plant inside of it. So I like to get like more while I cook a pot. I like get fresh thyme from the farm. So right in this row and other places we have fresh thyme. We have fresh thyme. And fresh, green onion. Fresh green onion. These are actually nice cabbages also. From the farm. So and all these, these are younger one that we plant the other day. So we still have, cabbage from the other day that, that we plant. So this is one problem that you will have, guys, that if the cabbage fall too tight and you get rain, this is what will stop it from, fall even bigger. It will start to burst. But nothing wrong with this. You still can harvest and utilize, you can harvest and utilize, but so we have and we have some more cabbages down there, and we have cabbages there too, so we have a lot more cabbage that a lot more cabbage, that we're gonna have, ready for next reaping season, next reaping season, you know. It's a wonderful look, and guys, when you watch this video, so what we do, guys, if you don't have irrigation system, let me tell you something. You want to plant cabbages and you don't have irrigation system, don't fark the land, guys. Do not fark up the land. And when you plant the cabbage, make sure say you plant them as deep as possible, because when the time get windy, this is what will happen. The cabbage are going to start to dry up. If you know you don't have irrigation system, don't fark up the land. It's easier that you dig some area like this, like dig a one digging with the fork straight ahead and plant the cabbage them. Don't fark in a them area. So because when you fark everywhere and all the area were left empty, like you plant them in a row and all of that, this is what will happen. When you're not getting the rain, the breeze I go extract all of the water, all of the moisture. When you start getting breeze and sun, it will extract all of the moisture out of the ground. So you're not gonna have no water in the ground. So the cabbage is gonna go slow down. You're gonna go slow down. So if you know you don't have no watering system for water, then when you're not getting no rain, don't fark the land. Don't fark the land. Because this is something me experience. The experience if you fark the land and you not have no irrigation system, when you're not getting no rain, land got things them out dry up on you. It's more harder for the breeze extract the water out of the soil. It's more harder for the breeze extract the water out of the soil if you don't fark. So you have water in the soil longer. So all you have to do, dig hole and plant so you plant. And this is not just cabbage alone. I talk about other stuff. Don't fark up the land. Right? Don't dig up everywhere. Dig proper size hole, and put whatever you put inside of it. Right? Put what you put inside of it. You know? Put what you put inside of it. You know? So, guys, you know. So guys, so this is a beautiful look. You know, this is a beautiful look, and this is where we're going to end this video for today. So we have other section of the farm we're going to tour. In the next video, we still have the pineapple, we still have watermelon, we still have more tomato and other stuff where we're going to show you as we go along. Right? And just so farmers, you know, that don't know about, you know, how to plant cabbage, you know, when you plant your cabbage, them, you have to first get, you know, urea. You go to your farm store and get urea, and you make sure say you mix it in a drum of water, like a drum like that. So you can water it. That will give you the first kick. Don't throw it at the root because you may have root burn. Burn up the plants them, and then you will have problem. If you burn up the plants root them, then they never catch fast enough. They may die. So, you know, guys, you know, we still have more things to talk about. And this is just a touring video to show you how the farmer progress. And, you know, glad to have you here, guys. And please subscribe, like, and share. You know, and you can comment too. And if there's any question that you want to ask about anything, if there's any question you want to ask about how to plant melon in a rainy season, because people think say you can't plant melon in a rainy season. Me plant melon in a rainy season is, as a matter of fact, at the best time for me. Me love plant melon in a rainy season because guess what happen? Enough people don't plant melon them the time there. So you get the best price in melon when you plant in a rainy season when nobody now plant melon. So if you want to know how to plant melon in a rainy season, guys, you know, you can, you know, comment, ask question, and then we reply back to you. You know, and wherever you are watch from, just make a comment, tell me where you are watch from, so you know me can give you a shout out in the next video as we make the next video, guys. So thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, remember Kevin the Vegetable King. You know, all is gonna bring you new things, so continue to watch and subscribe. Thank you. Bye, guys.